Hello, guys. So I'm here with my colleagues, Randy and Numan, and we're going to present our project for the course Digital Environments, which is about using Internet of Things, IoT, for developing a smart irrigation system. Next slide, please, Randy. Okay, so we thought about this kind of project because we consider that agriculture is a major supplier of food all over the globe, and it uses a major proportion of fresh water. And there is a need to maximize agricultural productivity while reducing the environmental impact of agriculture. And we consider that one of the main solutions for modern agriculture of the future is represented by technological innovations in irrigation systems. So, in more detail, our project objective is to design an IoT-based smart irrigation system which can be controlled by users via a mobile app and which can perform multiple functions, among which, for example, analyzing the moisture of the soil, humidity, temperature, control the water pump, and the level of water used in irrigation, and also analyze the type of soil and the water level in the soil. Next slide, please, Andy. Yeah, so a few problems with today's agricultural operations. So first of all, we all know that water is scarce, and the freshwater stocks worldwide are at their limit because of like an increasing demand of food and agricultural products. And there are issues with soil degradation, and there is a need to improve the water resource management and to improve the use of fertilizers. In many areas around the globe, irrigation is done based on experience and using multiple traditional methods, such as like ditch irrigation, sprinklers, terrace irrigation, and drip irrigation. And one point regarding the suitable agriculture. Yeah. Next slide. No one. Yeah.
Yeah, I will continue from here. Our project targeted people will be that it's related to irrigation system. So obviously it will be the farmers. It will be farmers on small level and large level as well. So it can be benefit both of them. Like if somebody is doing a small garden, they can also be take benefits from it, or maybe the large farmers as well who are using large lands to do farmings. We will normally in manual irrigation system, the farmers usually loses a lot of resources like soil, water. They don't know how much is the humidity, how much water we need to do the farming. So those kind of things can be covered by IoT if we provide them the better system, so they can use it. Next slide, Randy. So as I said that now normal agriculture is 70% of fresh waters, but IoT irrigation cuts usage by 30 to 50%. As I told you, so it will optimize a lot of resources when they are using IoT. That will benefit a lot of things for them, like improving soil health and drainage. Traditional irrigation causes soil erosion and fertilizer runoff, degrading soil quality. Plus, smart irrigation monitors moisture in real time, ensuring proper drainage, protecting soil health, and boosting crop productivity as well. Next slide. So many farmers rely on manual irrigation nowadays because some of the resources as well. Now, normally, manually, when they are doing it, farmers don't have a lot of resources and they are doing their old techniques to do the farming. But IoT sensors provide real-time data for precise scheduling, reducing waste, and improving efficiency. So from which they will take a lot of benefits when they are using IoT system. Plus, they need a little bit of education as well how to use IoT and in the farming fields. So this IT will help a lot in the farming. So that's why we selected this project for irrigation system. Next one,
Uh,
Alex.
Thank you. So, in order to design our smart irrigation system, we will apply as a method user-centered design. And this is because uh, most of our work will not be done like in the same venue with users. So we should follow certain principles. For example, first principle is to focus on the users and on their tasks. And in this case, the users are represented by farmers or like small agricultural businesses. And we decided to focus on a geographical area in Pakistan. And as tasks, we will refer to the farmers' current irrigation practices. And we will design an irrigation system which will be easy to use and will not require advanced technical knowledge from users in order to be used. And with the mobile app, which is going to be user-friendly. A second principle to be applied in this design method is just that we will measure the results empirically. Uh, and here we will analyze the factors that will contribute to the more streamlined usability of the smart irrigation system, like access to good internet connection, having suitable electrical infrastructure. Next slide, please, Randy.
Okay, thank you, Alex. I will take over
Yeah.
from this part for plan especially. We do have tentative milestones that we discussed together for our upcoming projects for sure, not exceeding the deadline of 20th of May for our final report. Um, s- for example, for project and research proposal, which we actually are doing, including this presentation, and then after that, system design architecture which we estimate will complete around 15th of March, and then hardware and software selection, which around week 13 on March 29th, and prototype development on week 15, and etc. etc. For sure, I will not be able to say one by one, considering time constraints, but you get the idea from the points that we generate here for our tentative milestones. For short tentative milestones itself, can still be adjusted based on the situations, uh, assuming that we don't exceed the deadline to submit our report by the 20th of May 2025.
Yeah.
And then after that, because Alexandru, Numan, and myself, we all have different backgrounds in terms of education and also expertise. So we try our best to divide our tasks based on our experience, our expertise, our backgrounds, and complement each other as well. Like for example, Alexandru is really good in research and literature review. So he's done most of that, also financial planning and cost analysis and project coordination for this whole project. While Numan with IT skills, he focused more on system design and architecture, hardware and software selection, and prototype development. While myself with marketing and also communication skills and business background, is more suitable for user needs analysis, implementation of the strategy, and for sure the final report writing coordination as well. And last one is the Gantt chart that I generated based on our tentative milestones for sure. Again, because the tentative milestones can still be adjusted. So this Gantt chart can also be still be adjusted, but we generate based on again the deadlines and the timelines that we set up for each category of our work. And I believe this is pretty much it for our presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Yeah. As we have
Thank you.
limited time, so we will wind up our presentation. Thank you.